Over the course of 2 months, 260 deaths, and 38 hours of gameplay, my wife went from hating Dark Souls to loving it, to hating it again, disliking it, hating it, liking it, loving it, and hating it again, and so on and so forth. But that's way too much for a YouTube title, so welcome to the finale of how my wife fell in love with Dark Souls, but not really, but also kind of yes. Her mixed feelings are understandable when you consider this video deals with
the second half of Dark Souls.
But before she got there, she had to deal with good old Pornstein and Executioner man tits.
The fuck is that?
She did maybe like 3 attempts on her own, which did not go so hot.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
And I'm dead.
And she's dead. I took over the controls off stream to show her how to fight them, and although she was impressed that I could like first try them on my own, when she looked at me, she saw what I had become to gain such power, to acquire such skills. Each of my chins a sign of hours of grinding, the deadness in my eyes, lifeless since I traded my soul to get good. This was not her path. She chose the light. But she quickly learned that some Dark Souls players use their powers for evil. Oh my god, she's being invaded.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, that's
What the fuck?
not good. So offline we went. But she still wasn't out of the woods yet, because just to get Solaire to the boss door, she had to run a gauntlet of enemies, which left her beaten and bruised and no match for the boss when she finally did get there. Every time she died, she lost one of the few precious humanities I had told her to save for the entire game for this exact moment, and she was getting pretty fed up. My precious little baby, sword in her hand, was being eaten alive by her natural predator. But when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And they go back to the depths, baby, to get more humanities and to grind for levels. But let's have a moment of silence for the poor inhabitants of the depths. We had skipped the depths, so they were not prepared for a leveled up Angelica.
Stop! He's already dead!
You'd think the depths would smell like actual shit, but all we could smell was their fear. Because she killed everything in the area and the boss in one life. But it was close as hell. So with spirits high from a fresh victory and fresh humanity to burn, she went back to Anne Orlando and... Good run. Good run.
Nope.
You're done. You're done for the night, right? You seem really frustrated. It's a good job. She was more frustrated than I had ever seen her. The next morning, she said she was having literal dreams and nightmares about how mad she was at these bosses. And I knew I couldn't have the next stream just be her streaming attempts after attempts, because she was gonna fucking explode. She's not that kind of player, and I knew that by now. But next time we streamed, we were shocked to find that Quelaag's soul in her inventory had literally been infused with my wife's rage and had become Quelaag's Fury Sword. And me grinding for Demon Titanite and leveling up a curved sword had nothing to do with it. And I might have also told her about how to reach a certain multi-faced little pussy bitch pushover that could make her Estus flask the bestest flask. So her next dance with her nightmare, it went quite a bit better. Yes!
Dude, I've been going to bed so fucking mad this whole time.
She is
You
so
guys have
angry
no
little
idea.
Latina.
But now I'm gonna go to bed like a baby.
This was the first time in a while that she had felt this good playing the game. It reminded me of her first time beating the Taurus Demon or the Bell Gargoyles, and it was genuinely a moment that made the struggle worth it. Anyone that's beat Ornstein and Smo their first time definitely remembers it. And now I was able to show her my absolute favorite thing in the game. Wow, wow, wow. No, that is good, but not that. It's the best line delivery in the entire game. This.
It is like an old penis.
If you don't let out a guttural after you obtain the Lord Vessel, then you're doing it wrong. It's like two saggy grandma tits and an old man's cock.
That is so gross.
God, what an incredible character. The rest of the game, after obtaining the Lord Vessel, she pretty much speed ran the rest of the whole game in like 4 hours. But we were smart enough to put on the rare ring of sacrifice before the scripted death with Seath, so she wouldn't be cursed. But I forgot about this random bastard. Let me set the stage for this 1v1 for you, okay?
Okay.
She had just put on a single-use ring that prevents a specific curse from happening, but only when you die from the boss, which is at the end of the hallway. But if she dies from this crystal butt plug shithead, we just wasted a crazy good ring that we saved for over 30 hours of gameplay for this specific boss encounter. And she had no health and no heals. But have him attack and then, yes.
Got it!
Oh my god.
I was like, oh my God.
Doesn't even give you anything. At this point in the game, she had her Bestus Estus, a maxed out badass weapon, was super leveled up, and had Havel's armor. So she's just like The end of this game is mid as hell, so I was not going to have her grind. And can you imagine if she had done the Four Kings run back or Nito run back 20 times and then figured out the whole time that I knew that she could just use Havel's armor and just first try those motherfuckers? Can you imagine what she would do to me? Oh, and for those of you that are curious, she's a cat person, and it shows.
He's a doggy. I knew it. That's the only thing that people will cry for. He deserved to die.
Oh, he's hurt. Maybe he's hurt.
The fuck? He tried to kill me.
In a flash, it was time for her to take on the final boss. But first, we had to enter a deep gamer meditation, a ritual of inner peace that we all know. We just watched lore videos while we ate McDonald's. The actual boss fight went pretty smoothly, to be honest. She had actually perfected killing Silver Knights because she was stuck in Anor Londo so long, so this baby can parry it like a son of a bitch. Ooh.
Don't start. Shut your mouth. Shut up.
Damn it! Baby! You did it! You beat Dark Souls! She's so exhausted. And with that, she became the Queen of Dark. And to close with her final thoughts, I give you the babe herself. She wanted to do that. So if you had to close with a rating 1 through 10 of your actual like rating of the Dark Souls 1 game, what would you give it?
Like
Overall,
to 1 to 10, like how
good is it?
much
Yeah.
you like?
Because some people are like, it's a masterpiece.
I'll say like an 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah, the game is good. I hate it. The
That's
game is good.
way higher than I thought you were going to go.
No. The game is
Wow.
really good. I will definitely invite anybody to go and play it. The only thing is like know that you're gonna go through a bunch of emotions through
Literal
it.
hell, yeah.
Mostly anger. It doesn't solve your anger issues. It didn't do it for me. And you have to be patient. This is a game for like people that is truly patient, that is willing to and committed to spend like a few hours through just grinding, like through just getting your equipment to level, to getting yourself to level, to getting your armor to level, you know, like you need to be smart how you play this game. This is not a game like you got a gun and like this is the gun that I'm gonna use the whole thing, and then you get the gun like 3 times level up, and then this gun is like the cheat, you know, like this doesn't happen with this game.
Yeah. 8.5. Well, there you have it, everybody. That is the final finale of How My Wife Fell in Love with Dark Souls with a high rating. So thank you, everybody, for watching. We've got a lot more coming. We are going to be playing Elden Ring. She'll play other From Software games, as well as we're going to mix it up and play things like Helldivers 2, potentially other campaign games like God of War, which I've never played. So we're going to mix it up. But at any rate, thank you for watching, everybody. If you haven't liked or subscribed, it helps our teeny little channel a lot. So if you don't mind, go for it. But thank you so much for watching, everybody.
Mwah.
Mwah.